Silence can be deceiving. In the Eastland, it often is. What appears calm on the surface is, in truth, a gathering storm, one shaped not by chance, but by the deliberate choices of those who seek to control what was never meant to be controlled. Across the 6 states, decisions are no longer distant thoughts, they are becoming actions. In the vast deserts of Zoronga, King Bushalami has begun to move, not openly, not yet, but quietly, beneath the watchful blaze of the sun. Messengers travel between tribes, old rivalries are being forced into uneasy alliances, warriors are being counted, not for defense, but for something greater. Bushalami understands one thing clearly: numbers alone are not power. Unity is, and so he prepares to turn his greatest strength into a weapon. His eyes fall first upon Tyre, the smallest of the 6. To him, it is not a threat, it is an opening, a beginning. But even as he plans, the desert whispers back. Not all tribes are willing to follow, not all voices are silent, and in a land where loyalty shifts like sand, one misstep could break everything before it begins. In Mandev, the sound of iron grows louder. King Malu wastes no time in hesitation. Walls rise higher, gates grow stronger, weapons multiply. To Malu, war is not chaos, it is structure, it is preparation. He does not rush toward conquest, he builds toward it. Every shield forged, every spear sharpened, is part of a future he believes is inevitable. But there is something he does not see. The same fire that strengthens metal can also melt it. His people grow tired, the labor never ends, and within the strength of his kingdom lies a dangerous question: how long can men endure before they begin to break? Queen Sharon watches this closely, her silence hiding concern, while General Philip begins to understand that the greatest threat to Mandev may not come from outside its walls. High in the mountains of hilltops, King Edwin remains unmoved. Where others prepare, he believes he is already secure. The cliffs are steep, the passes narrow, and the heights unreachable. To Edwin, invasion is not a possibility, it is a foolish thought. Guided by what he believes are the voices of the sky ancestors, he sees no urgency, no reason to change, no reason to fear. But while he looks upward, others look inward. His nobles grow restless, divided by greed and ambition. Wealth has made them comfortable, but also careless, and in that carelessness lies danger. Queen Malesa sees what Edwin does not, that protection is not the same as safety, and belief is not the same as truth. The mountains may keep enemies out, but they cannot silence betrayal within. In Tyre, the smallest kingdom refuses to think small. King Aaron has already decided waiting is not survival, waiting is defeat. While others prepare slowly, he chooses to act swiftly. His plan is bold, almost reckless. Strike Mandev first, take its metals, its weapons, its strength, and use it to conquer the rest of the Eastland. It is a plan built on precision, on timing, on the belief that one decisive move can change everything. But plans, no matter how perfect, must face reality. Sir Bear sees the risks clearly. Mandev is not weak, it is not unguarded, and a failed strike would not just weaken Tyre, it would expose it completely. Prince Rondel watches closely, caught between admiration and doubt. His father sees opportunity, others see danger, and somewhere between the two lies the truth. To the west, King Dalat of Sigred turns his attention not to kingdoms, but to control. He understands something many do not, that power flows through resources, through trade, through necessity. His target is not the strongest kingdom, nor the richest. It is the most essential, the Salt Isle.
If he can control it, he controls the flow of salt across the Eastland, and with that, he controls survival itself. It is a quiet plan, almost unnoticed, but perhaps the most dangerous of all. Yet even here, resistance grows. His people do not believe in this path. They see it as disruption, as imbalance. Queen Amanda senses the divide widening, a fracture that could weaken Sigrid before it ever reaches the shore. And then there is the Salt Isle. Queen Senil remains as she has always been, calm, steady, unwavering. While the world shifts toward conflict, she holds firmly to peace. She believes that war will not unite the Eastland, but destroy it, that the prophecy is not a promise of power, but a warning of ruin. And so she does not prepare armies, she does not build defenses, she does not change. But Sir Ohms does. He watches the tides, the trade, the movement of ships. He sees what others pretend not to see, that the island is exposed, that its value makes it a target, that peace without protection is not strength, it is vulnerability. He warns her again and again, and though she hears him, she does not yet act. 6 rulers, 6 plans, each one believing they're thinking ahead, each one convinced they see the path clearly. But none of them see the full board, because the moment one moves, the rest must follow. And when that first move comes, it will not be small, it will not be silent, it will be the beginning of everything falling apart.